You fought a war, old man, but you can't fight gravity. The teenager's voice cracked with laughter as the elderly veteran struggled to pick up his spilled groceries. The plastic bag had burst, cans rolling across the convenience store floor. His cane slipped. He stumbled, and the boy just stood there, filming. No one moved, not the cashier, not the other customers. Just a wall of silence, until he stepped forward. He didn't say a word. Not one. He just knelt down beside the old man and started collecting the cans. Calm, steady, his broad shoulders blocked the camera lens. The teen lowered his phone, irritated. What are you, his bodyguard? Still, he said nothing. He helped the veteran to his feet, handed him a fresh bag, then looked the kid dead in the eye. A look so heavy, so still, it made the teen swallow his next insult. But that moment, that silence, it was louder than 1,000 shouts. The veteran, trembling, tried to smile. Thank you, son. I was in the Marines, 40 years ago. Never thought I'd be fighting battles in a grocery store. He nodded, still quiet, but his eyes said everything. Respect, dignity, fury held in check. The boy scoffed and left, but not before knocking over a stand of chips on his way out. The cashier muttered something under her breath. Someone snickered near the drinks cooler. That's when the man finally spoke. Just 4 words. Don't film, help people. And that was the moment the store changed. The woman behind the counter turned red. Another customer bent down to clean up the chips. Quiet apologies. Heads lowered. But the veteran, he had tears in his eyes. I used to think coming home would be the easy part, he said softly. Turns out, sometimes home's the hardest battlefield. The young man walked him out to his car. Still no name, still no thanks expected. Just action, just decency. But here's what no one in that store knew. The silent man had once been the loudest kid in the room. Back in high school, he was the bully, the one who mocked others to hide his own pain. His father had left, his mother worked double shifts, and no one taught him better, until a teacher took him aside after yet another suspension. I don't care what you've done, she told him, but if you keep hurting people to protect yourself, you'll end up alone. Be the kind of man you'd have needed at your worst. Those words haunted him, changed him. Slowly, silently, he became someone else. He started helping others. Never for attention, never for praise. That's why he didn't speak in the store. He knew words can be cheap. But kindness costs something. Later that night, a security camera clip from the store went viral. Not the bullying, not the fall, but the silent act of standing up. People rewound the footage again and again, watching a man who didn't lecture, didn't yell, didn't fight. Just helped. Comments poured in. Faith in humanity restored. My grandpa was a veteran. Thank you, whoever you are. This is what being a man looks like. But he never came forward. No Instagram, no post, just back to work the next day. The old veteran, though, he came back a week later with a small flag pin in his hand. I served so you could live free, he said, but you reminded me that freedom without kindness means nothing. You didn't say a word, son, but you said everything. They stood for a moment in that parking lot, one old, one young, but in that stillness there was something eternal, like a bridge between generations forged not by war or words, but by the quiet courage to care. Sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is stand up in silence, and sometimes the loudest impact comes from the ones who don't ask to be seen. Before we end this story, let us know where are you watching from. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.